Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable Principal Sir, respected teachers and my dear school friends, we all feel proud to be the students of Pearls Academy, a CBSE school of Islamic thoughts. Our school is one of the most reputed schools of Aurangabad. Apart from imparting quality education, our school also cares for the Islamic and moral values of the students. Today we all are gathered here to witness a tough and very exciting debate competition. But before that, I request Vikhar sir to brief you about the competition.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How I said nice, no?
Honorable Principal Sir, respected teachers and my dear students. As we all know that today we have organized two competitions for you. At the beginning we have done very well with the elocution competition. Now it's the time of debate competition. Now before we start with the debate competition, let me clear one point. Because to many of the students, the word debate is a new word. So can any one of the students say me, what do you exactly mean by a debate? If you know the answer, you will simply raise your hand. Yes? Yes, please. Come here. Quickly. Quickly come here.
See about we have debate means in we have to say against or else in favor of something, whichever.
Okay. So she says that debate is nothing but when we speak in favor of something and against the given topic. So somehow she was right in her thoughts. The actual meaning of debate is a formal argument between two persons or two groups who are having difference of opinion. So here for the juniors we have selected a topic, and the topic is, should monitors be there or should class monitors be there? And 4 students will be speaking in favor of the topic and 4 students will be speaking against the topic. Now before I announce the rules and regulations and objectives of the debate competition, let me invite the participants. The participants from the junior group are Mustafa Qureshi, Arisha Khan, Laiba Khan, Nashia Naz, Sayyid Ariz, Zainab Mamdani and Zaina Motiwala. So these are the students those who are going to debate on the topic, should class monitor be there? So best of luck to all the participants. Now before you are given a chance to come up here and share your views regarding your topics, let me clear the points. The objective of debate is to give the students the platform to improve their communicative skills. And it also helps the students to be alert and attentive. Now this helps the students to grasp, the grasping power, that whatever the opponent says, you have to grasp and you have to go against that. This is the basic objective of the debate competition. Now as far as rules are concerned, every speaker has been given the speaker number. So one by one they have to come and share their views. After all the 8 speakers spoke, that will be the end of the first round. Meanwhile, we will provide the notepads to the students while your opponents are speaking. For example, you are speaking in favor and they are speaking against. While they are speaking against the topic, you have to jot down the points to cross question them. And after the first round is over, you have to come here and you have to ask the question to any particular speaker. You can ask the question. Same is the case with you. While they will be speaking, you have to jot down the points. And then after the first round, you will come here and ask questions. This also carries marks. And the response what you give to the questions also carries marks. And the most important thing, the students will be evaluated in the content. How effective is the content, then their pronunciation, then the gestures. Gestures include the facial expressions, the movement of hands, the intonation. And finally, we'll see your confidence. Later on, you will the cross questioning skills and response to the cross questions. So best of luck to the participants. Now I request Saqib to give the notepads to all the students. So while your opponents are speaking, you can write the cross questions. And as soon as your number's called, you have to come here. Everyone's here. You have to come here and speak about your topic. Is it clear? Is there anything you want to ask to me? Okay. Best of luck.
Thank you, sir, for acquainting everyone of us with objective and the rules of the debate competition. Now, let's start with the debate competition. So I invite the first speaker who will speak in the favor of the motion.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am speaker number 1. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am speaker number 1. I have come up to share my views on the topic whether class monitor should be there or not. I believe that class monitor should be there. Monitor is a leader of the class. Leader is representative of the class. He or she should be well-mannered, polite, knowledgeable and well-versed. He should be a good manager. To maintain good discipline or good order, teacher appoints monitor in classroom. In the absence of teacher, monitor takes care of the students and even if teacher is late, monitor collects the homework and maintain record of the students who misbehave in class. A good monitor helps the classmates in studies and even solving the small fights which take place in class. When teacher is late, monitor maintain good discipline and even encourage the students to maintain hygiene in class. Monitor is an asset for both the teacher and the classmate. Jazakallahu khairan kaseeran.
The speaker was indeed very convincing. Now it is the turn of the opposite team member to present his views. So I invite speaker number 2 to speak against the motion. Sir.
Assalamu alaikum, honorable principal sir, respected teachers, and all my dear friends. My topic for debate is, should there be class monitor? And I totally disagree the concept, because having a class monitor in the class means there will be no self-discipline in the students, and if monitor is impartial at times, he or she would bring special favors to their friends and do wrong to the other students, which may lead to conflicts amongst the other students. If monitor complains to a teacher about certain students being indisciplined and get them punished, while if the same happens in the case of the monitor, he can himself hide the matter, since he has an authority or power. He can be rude or harsh towards the other students, and even sometimes he or she might force the students to obey their orders. I think monitors do not play a big role in the class. They often do not have anything to do. However, with the title they get, awards or merits, when other students might have the same duties and even more contribution in the class. As a monitor, they take advantage of their authority and break some rules of the school, and even bunk classes with the excuse of having some important work. Seeing all this, other students get disturbed and they lose their self-confidence somehow. And the most important thing is, they get a chance to express their views if monitor is not there. If one of the friends of the monitor commits a minor breach of the school rules, that time monitor can be prejudiced. And if monitor is not there, all the students will become more responsible, all the students will help each other, but no one will pretend to be a good student in front of teachers. And As everyone will get a chance to express their views, then there will be definitely overall development among the students. Lastly, I would like to end up my words by saying, if we write our own destiny, we will become what we do. I would like to conclude my views by saying, do not wait on a leader. Look in the mirror. It's you. Jazakallah.
Well spoken. You were indeed very forceful. And now let us hear what speaker number 3 has to say.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I, speaker 3 of grade 5th A, wants to share some views on class monitor. Should class monitor be there? Yes, I agree. Leaders are born, not made. Just they need proper exposure. To maintain discipline and good order in classroom, teachers select an individual from these students to carry out some special duties. The topmost duty of a class monitor is to maintain discipline in the classroom while the teacher is away. They must, other than the general duties, there are also some model duties that every class monitor must follow. They must set an behavioral example for all. Their attitude must be humble and understanding towards their fellow students.
You have certainly made your point very clearly. Now I would like to invite speaker number 4 to share her views regarding the disadvantage of having a monitor.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu to respected teachers and my dear friends. Today this is speaker number 4. Today I am going to speak against the monitorship. It's correct, but if monitors are there, then they will only get chance for activities. What about other students? They also need to work for being a smart student. My friend, you said me that the key to successful nation is influence leadership. But is influence leadership, and that can be achieved in the schools in the form of monitor. But in my opinion, we should be self-aware and we should work like sun rays. Though there are 7 colors, but still they all shine together to light the world. There is no difference and no comparison between them. If monitors are there in the class, then we used to feel like we are not leaded with abilities. They only have power and all. And this may lead only to negative thinking and feeling amongst the students. So, as per my opinion, monitors should not be there. We should be equal and we should work in such a way with zeal that all of us are monitored, peers and fair. Jazakallah.
Well, you have certainly presented a fascinating angle. It was indeed a very exciting presentation. Now it is a time for the speaker number 5 to present her views.
Assalamu alaikum. My topic. As it is said that the quality of a leader is reflected in the standards they set for themselves. Class monitors should have qualities like understanding, unprejudiced, responsible, well-disciplined, set examples for others to follow. All in all, class monitor should be responsible for everything of class. As class monitor helps teacher in calculating books, assignments, homeworks and completion of books. Class monitor helps in keeping the atmosphere of class good. Class monitor even helps in keeping the atmosphere of class good. Monitor is the one who knows the way, goes the way and shows the way. With this, I would like to conclude it. Thank you.
Thank you. You have made an excellent point. We come to the sixth speaker of the debate competition. Let's see what he has to say.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. This is speaker number 6. I will discuss about a monitor in a class, but I am against to have a monitor because the student selected as monitor loses concentration towards his studies due to responsibilities. There may be chance of having groups among students of those in favor and against the monitor. Monitor also take advantage of his post against the other student regarding personal issues. Monitor may not enjoy other activities such as sports, cultural event due to responsibilities. In the absence of monitor, his close friend may irritate other students. All the classmates may get passive and depend only on monitor for each and everything. Not in our school but in other school, teacher take personal works from monitor. No one is perfect. Monitor also make mistakes, but teacher treat him like a perfect child. If every student becomes sincere and responsible, then there is no need of monitor. I hope you have understand my points of view. Jazakallahu khairan kaseer.
Well done. Your performance was indeed praiseworthy. Now I request speaker number 7 to come forward and present her views.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Respected teachers and friends, this is speaker number 7 from grade 5th A, and in today's debate I am going to speak in the favor of having class monitors. The first and the foremost thing is that I would like to reveal this, that the monitors are our leaders and they are our strength. Ken Ben charted, quoted that the key to successful nation is influence leadership, and I believe that the key to successful nation is things necessary to followed in our classes also. Friends, this is not like that if we have monitors then they'll only get a chance at all. Monitors help us in many things such as completing books, studying, and if we are absent, and in many other ways. Take an example of our school. Our principal sir help us and guide the teachers in such a way that the school system can run in a smooth and in an excellent way. So similarly, monitors are needed for foster and collaborate, communicate effectively, and unwrap our talent by abilities and helping them.
Hats off to you for a wonderful presentation. Now we will witness the performance of the last speaker. So I call upon speaker number 8 to share her views.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I, speaker number 8, want to share my views why class monitors should be not there. Monitor is the leader of the class. As it's a monitor, he or she is the friend of someone. If monitor is given a responsibility against a best friend, which is very naughty, so what will happen? Of course, they will not talk to each other and their friendship will not be strong. Point 2. If he or she became monitor, attitude is very common, which will arise in the person. This can create disturbance in the class. Point 3. If monitors are not there, students will have self-responsibility and self-discipline. According to me, class monitors will also have problem as every time they have to leave their work and studies and go for teachers' work. This hampers their academics also. Point 4, last but not the least. class monitors, in a sense, is also straight-jacketed. Now it's your turn. Think.
That was really very excellent. I congratulate all the speakers. They seem to put up a refutable point in the stand. Now I invite Vikhar sir on the stage.
Alhamdulillah, the performance of the students was really very excellent. So here we came to the end of the first round. Now the rebuttaling round starts. Now from the students, those who are speaking in favor of the motion, you can come and have cross questions with your opponent. You can randomly, you have to say, and directly you can pinpoint to your opponent. For example, if you are supposed to ask a question to speaker number 4, so you can ask the direct question to speaker number 4, but in a very polite way. You can use the following words. As my learned counterpart said, my dear friend, as you said, in this way you have to use the polite language. So yes, you can start. Let's begin with the student, those who are speaking in favor of the motion. You have to come near the mic.
My dear friend, speaker number 4, why do you think that if someone became a class monitor, the other students will think that they don't have any power?
Because as all of us as leaders are there, then they all find that they are having something special or not. That's why.
Wait a minute. Now, whosoever is speaking there, you have to face the audience. Don't directly tell the answer to the speaker. You have to face the audience and say the answer.
My dear friend, my question is to speaker number 2. Why do you think a monitor can bring special favor for his best friends?
Can you repeat the question? Because the close friends of monitor also favors them. The close friends of the monitor can favor him or give him his lunch, complete his homework. So the monitor will favor them also.
My question is to speaker number 2. Why do you think that class monitor will not share his views to class teacher?
Class monitor would not share his views to the teacher because he had been too shy for this.
Wait, students, wait. Now you are supposed to ask only one question. Okay, let other students come and ask the questions, please.
My question is to my friend, speaker number 8, that you said that the monitors, if their friend are there, and how they'll not say the name. So can you say me why?
Because if a monitor is given a responsibility against her best friend, which is very nice, and they will have them fighting now, because if he tell the name to the teacher, so they will have some fighting against them, so their friendship will not be strong. I have to tell the name of best friend.
Everyone at least ask one question because your cross questionings marks are included in your overall performance. If you don't ask, then you will be away from the 5 marks.
My question is to speaker number 2. Why do you think that monitor will spoil discipline of the class?
The monitor cannot maintain the discipline of the class because he is just rolling over the class.
Okay, now it's your turn to cross question.
My question is to speaker number 3. How can the class monitor maintain discipline among the students if the teacher is absent?
A monitor has a capability of keeping discipline in the class because as they know that if the teacher is away, they have to maintain discipline in the class.
My dear friend, my question is to speaker number 1. Why do you believe class monitor should there?
Because they will help to classmates, to teacher.
Next question, please.
My question is to speaker number 7. Why do you think that if we are absent, then monitor can only help us?
Because if exams are there, so nobody is ready to help us and give the book. So it is the monitor's responsibility to give us the books and see that how everybody can complete their book.
My dear friend, my second question is to speaker number 3. Why teachers select class monitors?
As they maintain discipline in the class and help to all the students, those who are in need.
Okay, now speaker number 6 remains to question, please.
My question is to speaker number 7. Why monitor take care of other children?
Anybody in the class gets hurt, so it's monitor's own responsibility. And if they are doing fighting, so it will come on monitor that you should take care of the class.
Okay, now as everyone has asked from both the side the questions, now my question to speaker number 5, because you are yet to answer, my question to speaker number 5 is that if you are suppose given the responsibility to select a monitor, so what kind of child you would like to be the monitor of your class? You have to give the proper reasons also. The child who is the most talented in the class or the child who is the naughtiest in the class. You have to give the reasons for selecting the monitors.
If I will get the responsibility to select the monitor which I will select will be the one who is well disciplined and obeys others and not ignore others, or if someone asks for help, so he will help. Or you can say that a helping child, responsible child, well disciplined child.
Thank you. Now my question to speaker number 6 is that if you are suppose given the responsibility to monitor the class, what efforts will you take to keep to maintain or to keep your class at the top of the school?
I will maintain discipline and keep silence in the class.
Okay, thank you. You can take your seat. So here we came to an end to the first round. That means the first participants of the debate competition that was for the junior classes. I hope that you have all enjoyed it, and most importantly, you all have come to know that what are the benefits of having a monitor and what are the disadvantages of having a monitor who is biased. So thank you everyone. Now you can take your seats. Well done, well performed.